Hey everybody, welcome back to another WV Guns and Goats video, and today we are going back to the 80s with three different iconic firearms from the 1980s. So let's go ahead, jump in your time machine, and headbutt that subscribe button to join the herd here at WV Guns and Goats. So what are those three iconic semi-subguns that we're taking a look at today? Well, now you might call them pistol caliber carbines or PCCs. Let's talk about the first one, the smallest one, and the scariest one to politicians, the Kimmel AP9. Now, this isn't the Tech 9, the famous Tech 9. It is a variant of it, and George Kellgren of Kel-Tec fame really had a hand in designing this family of firearms right here. Now, it's been featured in a lot of movies, TV shows, and a lot of gangster rap songs, and a lot of anti-gun bills. But one of the scariest things about the Tech 9 family of firearms is its reliability. They are not known to be the most reliable firearm. We're going to see how it does out here on the range. Let's take a look at the second one. Now, next up, we've got the Uzi, or the Uzi 9mm semi-submachine gun, straight from Israel. Lots and lots of people know the silhouette of the Uzi 9mm. Now, if you're someone who actually shoots your Uzi a lot, this wood stock, this fixed stock, is preferred over the metal folding stock. This is just a lot more comfortable to actually use. This one is a 10.5-inch SBR right here. Got a suppressor on it. We're gonna put some more rounds through this one today. All steel construction, nothing light about the Uzi. Let's take a look at the last gun. Now, you might be familiar with the two subgun versions of the first two guns that I showed you. However, no 80s gun video is complete without the Calico here, which there were submachine gun variants of. And if you want to see those guns being shot, there's actually a VHS rip of a promotional video that Calico did. You can find it online, and you can see those guns being shown off as submachine guns. It's a pretty nostalgic watch. Now, unfortunately, Calico finally went out of business in 2023, which is impressive because they survived the 10 years of the federal assault weapons ban when their main selling point were the capacity of their magazines. This is the 50-round 9mm magazine. There's also a 100-round magazine for this as well. And these guns are super fun to shoot because they're very low recoil, they're roller delayed blowback. Your finger gets a little tired pulling that trigger so many times when you're trying to empty a full 50 or 100 round magazine. And yes, just like the other two, these have been featured in movies, TV shows, and gangster rap. So guys, it's a beautiful day out here on the range. Let's put some rounds through them. All right, we got about 10 rounds here in the AP9. Definitely a strong recoil spring, and it didn't load that first round in there. There we go. Let's see if it shoots. All right. The typical Tech 9 experience. Maybe the third time's a charm. Let's see. All right, so the average Tech 9 shooting experience right there. Like I said, they are not known to be reliable. They are known to look cool and be iconic. So I'll just have to take this apart, see what's going on inside there. Let's go ahead and move to a gun known for its reliability. All right, we've got the Uzi 9mm here. Got about 10 or so rounds loaded up. Got our suppressor on the end. Let's see how it does. Oh yeah. So the weight definitely works in the Uzi's favor, making this super easy to shoot. So pretty P90-esque how the mag is in there from the top and how it ejects out the bottom. Oh, empty. So even though you got a lot of rounds, very easy to shoot them quick and empty that magazine. All right, got some more rounds loaded up in the Calico here. Let's see how it does. All right, went through those just fine there. A lot of fun to shoot these, super low recoil. If you ever have a chance to shoot a Calico, go ahead and give it a try. Let's talk about those little guns a little bit there. We started out with 3 and we ended up with 2 that were reliable, and I'll just have to check and see what's going on with that AP9. But I just wanted to bring you along out here on the range just to show you some unique 80s guns and just have some fun shooting. Everybody, as I always say, if you're not out there having fun shooting, well, what are you doing?